What's up traders, welcome to another episode here at ForexLife. In today's video, I'm just going to show you guys exactly how to install the new ForexLife Viper Spike EA. Okay, this is a completely automated robot that will be loaded onto your charts and take trades automatically based off the previous system, the ForexLife Viper system. Okay. So first things first, when you make your purchase, you will receive the file. Okay, this will be the file. It will be encrypted, will be a WinRAR file. So all you do is you download WinRAR 32 from Google. It's absolutely free. When you receive your file like this, okay, all you're going to do is you can right click and you can say extract files here. So we're going to extract files and we're going to say, okay, we want on the desktop, we want a new folder and it's going to be called ForexLife Viper EA. We say, okay, and here our folder appeared. Okay, just like that. What we're then going to do is you're going to double click on the folder to open it up. Just remember, if this is your first time on this channel, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment down below what is your favorite ForexLife system. Okay, so let's continue. It's going to say ForexLife Viper EA. We're going to click on it, and in this folder, this will be our EA, our robot. We have indicators and we have a template. So we're going to take this step by step. So we're going to double click. The one that ends in underscore demo. Underscore demo means that that's just been activated to your account, to your MT5 derived account number. So you're going to right click on it and you're going to click on copy. Minimize this folder over here. Let me just close the other folders that I have open. So you minimize this folder. You open up your derived, your MT5. You're going to click on file. You're going to click on open data folder. Once you click on open data folder, you're going to click on MQL5 and you're going to click on experts. So under experts, you're going to right click and paste. Okay, here we have it, ForexLife Viper EA underscore demo. That is now our EA loaded under expert advisors. We're going to click back. We're going to double click on indicators. Now what we're going to do, we're going to create a new folder. So we're going to right click. We're going to say new and folder. We're going to call this ForexLife Viper EA. Okay, so we don't get confused with any other indicators that you have on your account. So here we have ForexLife Viper EA. We're going to double click on it. It's going to open. Of course, there's nothing in the folder. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the previous folder that we had over here. We're going to click back and we're going to double click on indicators. We're just going to go ahead and highlight it all. So to highlight, you're just going to click and drag. We're going to right click and we're going to click on copy. Okay, so now our indicators are copied. We're going to go back to our folder, which is ForexLife Viper EA. We're going to right click and we're going to paste. There we have our indicators loaded in our indicator folder. Now we're going to go back and we're going to go back again. We're going to click on profiles and we're going to double click on templates. Now we're going to want to load our template in our folder. So we're going to go back here. We're going to click back, double click on template, right click and copy. Now we can close this folder because we're completely done over here. Under our templates folder, we're going to go ahead and right click and paste. Okay, paste it and here we have it, ForexLife Viper EA. Now what we do is we close down that folder as well. And then all we're going to do is where it says accounts, we just right click, indicators, we right click and we click refresh. Automatically you see the ForexLife Viper EA underscore demo. It just popped up. And if we double click on indicators, we will see our folder over here, ForexLife Viper EA. And if we double click, we'll see those indicators over there. So all we're going to do on our chart, you're going to open up a brand new chart. If you don't know how to open up a chart, you click on File, new chart, and you'll see the pairs over there. If you don't want to open it that way, you can click on View, Market Watch, and your pairs will be shown over here. You can just right click and click on Chart Window. Okay, so now that we have Boom 1000 open, just minimize that a bit. We have Boom 1000 open. Now what we're going to do is we're going to right click on templates, and we're going to click on Load Template. We're going to look for ForexLife Viper EA. We're going to click on Open. And this will be your template. This is just to show you the trend. Okay. Now, comes the fun part. The EA is loaded because you have it loaded over here on your Viper. Under your expert advisors, the Viper EA is now loaded. If it's not loaded, just go ahead, double click on it, and it will be added to the chart. Okay. So if it's not loaded, double click, we add to the chart. What you're going to do is you're going to click on Allow and Allow under Inputs. So we're going to have two signal types. You can have it on both. So two signal types will be a dot and an arrow. The dot will not appear on the chart if you don't have the Viper system. It's just there for visuals, okay? So a dot is a signal number 1 and the arrow is a signal number 2. That is the two things that we're using for our entries. So you can either have it on signal type for both. If you want the EA to take a trade on the dot and the arrow. But if you only want to take trades when the dot shows up or when the arrow shows up, you can choose. Okay, so I'm going to leave mine on both. Your arrow lot size. So if you're just using the arrow, you can change the lot size. If you're just using the dot, you can change the lot size. If you're using both, you need to change both. So because I want the EA to open up two positions for me, I'm going to say 0.20 because this is on Boom 1000. I'm going to say with the arrow positions, I want the EA to open up one position at a time. If I want two positions, I'll change it to 2. If I want 3 positions, I'll change it to 3. But I will leave it at 1. So which means when the EA gets the signal to open up the first entry, it will open up one position. When it gets the signal to open up the second entry, it will open up one position. If you change it to whichever amount of positions you want, that's the amount of positions that the EA will open for you based on your two signal alerts. Okay? Remember, you're not going to see the dot and the arrow if you don't have the Viper system, but it's embedded in the coding in the EA. So it knows exactly when the dot and when the arrow pops up in order for to take the trade. I'm going to leave it on one position each. So which means when the EA triggers the signal that the dot appears, it's going to open up one position. When the arrow appears, it's going to open up another position. So in Boom 1000, I will have 2 positions running when the EA takes the trade. If you change your arrow positions to 2 and your dot position to 1, you will have 3 positions running on the EA on Boom 1000. So your stop loss candles, this is when the trend changes. So over here, when it's green and a dot and an arrow appears, the EA will go ahead and open up the trades for you. However, when the trend changes to red, which means it's indicating a downtrend, this will be your stop loss. I always set mine to 7 candles, which means 7 candles in the red zone. So if there's 7 candles and it didn't spike yet, the EA will automatically close those trades for me. Okay, so that is my stop loss. I set mine at 7. You can set yours at anything you feel comfortable with. 7 for me, that is a good enough stop loss. Risk management is in place as well. Now, TP candles, if you leave this at 0, it means that the EA will close your trade immediately after a spike. So if it opened up a trade here and it spikes, it will close your trade right over there at the end of the spike. What I do is, personally, I set mine at 5 because I want to give the EA a bit of room to work. So when it spikes, 5 candles after the spike. If another spike does not occur, it will then go ahead and close my trades. Okay? If another spike does happen, it will spike and it will then calculate. So if there was 1, 2 candles and it spiked up, then after 3 candles after the second spike, it makes a total of 5. It will then go ahead and close the trade for me. And then that's all that you need to change on the EA. You don't need to change anything else. Okay, nothing else. Don't mess with anything else on the EA. Remember, you can have the EA open up 1 position or 2 positions. The signal alerts, right? I always leave mine on both. Your lot sizes, you're in control of your lot sizes based on your account size. So 0.20, 0.20. The positions, that is the amount of positions you want per signal. So per signal, arrow and dot, arrow and dot, arrow and dot. I'm going to say this over and over. It's per signal. So your arrow positions, if the signal alert is triggered by the EA that the arrow appeared, and you put in 10 over here, it will then open up 10 positions there. And if you put in 10 over here, it will open up 10, which means you'll have 20 positions running on one trade, single-handedly. So this is what I want to show you guys. This is how you input your settings of the EA. Stop loss candles is when the trend changes. Once it's in the opposite direction, it will then count your 7 candles in the opposite direction. Okay? And your take profit, you're also in control of your take profit. You can have it 5 candles after the spike. If you want it immediately after the spike, remember it will be on 0. If you want it 10 candles after the spike, 2 candles after the spike, you just change it over here where it says TP candles. Then you click on OK. Now your EA is loaded onto your chart. Now you just go ahead and you do the same for Boom 500. I'm just going to take you through the steps. Template, we're going to load template, the Viper, open. The Viper is already loaded. You can just double click on the hat over there and it should open up. There you see my lot sizes, my take profit, my stop loss, everything is already loaded. The amount of positions I want, once I only want 2 positions running at once, and I click on OK. Then Boom 300, you do the same. I'm doing this on a very small account, so I'm not going to load Boom 300 right now, because I want to turn the bot on and show you guys as well. So I'm not going to do Boom 300, but you do it exactly the same because this account is small. It's very volatile. And like I explained in the Telegram group, guys, when you load the bot, don't load it on all of the pairs. Okay, remember it works only on Boom and Crash. But if you have a $50 account or a $100 account, don't go ahead and load it on Crash 300 and Boom 300 and expect it to make you millions. Those are very, very volatile pairs. So what I personally do in the morning is I open up my chart. I see, okay, you know what? Let's check the 5-minute. Let's look for a good zone. Okay, I don't see a good support zone there. Let's check on the 15-minute. You can see that is in a downtrend. But over here, this looks like a good zone over here. This looks like a good support zone over here. So I will draw my line over there and I'll wait till it reaches the end, and I'll switch the bot on and let the bot run from there. Same with the crash pairs. I mark up my zones. Once it reaches a zone, I turn on, I switch the bot on and I let the bot run. If you want it to run 24/7 for you, don't load it on multiple pairs with a small account. Please guys, it's going to take losses and it's like trading manually. So you need to implement risk management to your bot as well, because if you're going to have it on all 6 pairs and you have $300 account and open trades on all 6 pairs and you have it on 1 position for the dot, 1 position for the arrow, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's 12 positions running at once, okay, on 6 different pairs. And then Crash 300 takes a loss, but it dragged before it got into the green zone with the 7 candles. Now that's minus $40, for example. You have Boom 300 minus $12, and then you have Boom 1000 with a win of $7. the risk management is just not working. So choose the pairs you want to run it on daily. Do not run it on all 6 pairs at once if your account is small. Okay, let's carry on. Crash 1000, your chart window, put it on the 1 minute time frame, templates, load, Viper EA. Okay, and then we will see if it's going to open up a trade. I'm going to turn the algo trading on in the meantime, so we can see if it does open up trades for us. We double click on the little hat over there, we can see our settings is correct. And then we're going to do crash 500 as well. Start window, templates, load template, the Viper E8, and OK. And there's our settings. So if we have a look over here at crash 1000, this is on the Viper itself. So the EA would have opened up a position over there and a position over there and would have catch that spike. However, I turned on algo trading too late. A little bit too late, but that is what it would have caught that trade over there for us. So we can see everything is loaded. Our algo trading is on. Now we just go ahead and we wait for the EA to take trades for us. Like I said, this is a very small account, so we're going to see what happens. If we're going to see the EA go ahead and take a trade for us, you can maximize it, you can minimize it, whichever you feel comfortable with. You can change the colors of the candlesticks. Just remember, in an example like this on crash, for example, if it changes green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, over there the EA would have closed your trade if you have your stop loss on 7 candles. So this EA, the ForexLife Viper EA, has a risk management implemented. It's not like all those other EAs that you find out there that is based on RSIs. So it will go in an uptrend and it will continue opening positions where you have a risk to reward ratio where it's risking it's in negative of $50 already, and then just to make you $2 profit. So this is not there. The risk management is here. It's exactly like the Viper system, the ForexLife Viper Spike system, where you trade manually and you follow those rules. And you guys have seen the results of the Viper system of clients and students showing us. I posted all in the Telegram group, so you guys can see the results there from our clients, from the system itself. We had multiple requests in order for us to change this into an EA, because clients are working 9 to 5 and they still want to trade, but they can't because they're so busy. So we went ahead and we contacted the developers to help me on this project to change the Viper into an EA. And it took us about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and we got it right down to the T, where every single rule of the Viper is followed and you are in full control of your EA. You can switch it off when you want. You're in control of the take profit, in control of the stop loss, you're in control of the signal alerts you want it to open on 1 signal or on 2 signal, and you're in control of the amount of positions. So risk management is fully implemented in this EA for you. Just don't over leverage, and by over leverage I mean saying that the EA needs to open up 5 positions on a 0.50, but you have a $30 account. Don't over leverage, because there will be times where the EA will take losses, and it's times like this where the trend changes. So this would have been profits, and then here you would have gotten a loss. Now you must remember that the EA will not, I repeat, it will not take trades in the opposite direction when the trend has changed. So once this is green on all your crash pairs, the EA will not open up a trade. It will only open up trades when it is in a downtrend. So let's have a look at crash 1000. It's been a bit in an uptrend, but over here, so this is an uptrend. See these little spikes? It will not even attempt to open a trade to catch these spikes because the EA The EA has realized that the trend has changed and the market is now changing directions into an uptrend. It's not viable to open up any trades and it won't open up any trades. Okay, over here it will start to open up your trades. So over here it will open up a trade because it's red if a signal was alerted to the EA. If the EA received the signal that a trade should be opened up, it would have. But I highly doubt it. If I turn on my trading history, okay, one trade was opened up there. One trade was opened up there, and 7 candles into the green zone, it closed. You see, it closed over there. There it opened, closed, opened, 5 candles after the spike. It closed my trade, opened, 5 candles after, opened, spiked again, closed there, spiked all the way there, caught all of that, and it caught that. And then over here, we had a little bit of a drawdown, and then 7 candles just before the spike, it closed my trade, which is okay because that is 1 loss, 2 losses, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins. And that's 1 position, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wins for 2 losses, which is incredible. And then as you can see here in an uptrend, it won't open up trades. Over here, we had a little bit of a fake out where we thought that the trend is changing and it did not. So we took 2 losses over there. And then here we got our wins back. And here we got our wins. And then there's an uptrend, so no trades over there. Here we got wins, and the trend changed. So this is when you'll take your losses, like I was trying to explain. When the market is in consolidation, we can see the market is moving sideways, right? So it's indicating a downtrend, but then it changes. Downtrend changes, downtrend changes. It's not breaking any highs, it's not breaking any lows. It's in consolidation. And then we're going to take a couple of losses, which is okay because our risk management is there. Okay, we're 7 candles into the green and we're going to close it. Over here, we have 5 candles after the spike. It is a tiny spike, but it did recognize it as a spike and it closed. And there we can see right over there, the EA has gone ahead and opened up a trade for us. Let's take the trading history off. The EA has gone ahead and opened up a trade for us on a 0.2. I said I only want 1 position with the first entry signal. So if the EA recognizes that another entry signal is given to the EA, which we call the arrow. So the first one is the dot, the second one is the arrow. Okay, so remember the dot means first position, the arrow means second position. So if the EA gets the command that the arrow is indicating another position, it will go ahead and open up the second position for me. Also on a 0.20 or 0.20 because that is the lot size that I set it at. If this changes green, if our trend changes green, 7 candles into the green zone, the EA will automatically close the trade for me. It will close the trade. I don't need to do anything. The EA will do everything for me based on the commands that I've given it. Remember, this is your commands. This is what you put into your EA. So the dot is my first position. Okay, it's a 0.20 and that's my 0.20 over there. Once the EA gets another command for the second entry for the arrow, 0.20, 1 position, it will open up 1 position for me. If the trend changes green, 7 candles into the green zone, it will then close my trade. If it spikes, 5 candles after the spike, it will go ahead and close my trade for me. So now all we need to do is we just need to sit and wait to see because I want to show you guys exactly what it does. So you can see for yourself how the EA will work. I will be doing some backtest videos. It just takes very, very, very long. I tried to record like a week and it was almost 10 hours. The video itself was almost 10 hours long. So Drop down below in the comments how far back do you want the backtest. I will do it for you guys if you want a day, 2 days, a week, a month, 6 months, a year. Just what I'm saying is it's going to be very, very lengthy video because I did one on Crash 500. I wanted to see the space and the time that it takes to do the backtesting. And I did Crash 500 for a week, and that video turned out to be 10 hours long. And I don't think you guys want to sit and watch 10-hour video, and then there's still another 5 days to watch because each video will be separately. So I will do a backtest on Boom 1000 alone, and I'll post that video for you guys. Boom 500, Boom 300, Crash 1000, Crash 500, and Crash 300. So you can drop a comment down below. Tell me exactly on Boom you want it for 3 days, 5 days. I don't know, whatever you want. If you guys want the lengthy videos, I'll make it for you. It's not a problem at all. It'll just take me some time to upload it. And to record it, of course, to backtest it for you. But whatever you vote for, I will do that for you guys. If there's specific dates that you want to do the backtest on as well, you can drop it down below in the comment section. I'll also leave a link in the comment section below. My Linktree link. It will give you access to my WhatsApp, my Instagram, my Telegram. Um, Everything that you need for Forex Life will be in the Linktree link in the description below. And there we can see that the EA has gone ahead and opened up its second position. So it received the command, the EA received the command to open up the second position based on the arrow itself. So we don't visually see the arrow, we don't visually see the dot. But remember, the dot is your first entry, the arrow is your second entry. And it opened up one position, and it opened it up on a 0.20. On a 0.20 because that is what I told it to do. That's the lot size. I told it that's the lot size I wanted to use. I wanted to open one position per signal for me, and that is what it did. So if you wanted to use both signals, which is the dot and arrow, you choose the option of both. If you wanted to only open up one signal for you, that would then be the dot, because remember the dot is signal number 1, arrow is signal number 2. Sorry. So now we just need to wait and see if it is going to spike or if it's going to change trends and where our stop loss is going to be. So sorry about that, guys. So let's see. But as I was saying, you just in the comment section down below, click on the link. I'll also leave a link for my recommended brokers. Boom and Crash, that is of course the RIV or the RIV, whichever way you pronounce it. And then for my currencies, it has always been IFX and will always remain IFX. There's no withdrawal issues, no deposit issues. Support is there 24/7. I've been with this broker for almost 5 years. So that is my recommended broker. You can click on the link and open up yourself a demo account just to test it out if that is what you want. And then my WhatsApp number will be in the link tree. My Telegram will be in the link tree. And remember, guys, when you do purchase anything, because there are so many people scamming, pretending to be me, opening up Telegrams, opening up TikTok accounts, all of these things under the name Forex Life, I have warned my clients in my Telegram group as well, sent them screenshots of all the scams that is happening. Please, guys, if you purchase something from me and you're not a previous client that's been with Forex Life these past couple of years and you're new, please request a video call. Video call me first, see if it is me, and then you can go ahead and make payment and get your system, get your EA, whatever you want to get from Forex Life signals, even anything. But request a video call first. Don't just send your money because if you do get scammed by other people using my name, I'm not being held responsible for that because I have warned everybody regarding this already. Okay, so now we're just gonna have to wait. People are gonna ask what is the price on this. So if you want to trade manually, right, you want to use the system manually. So over here on Crash 1000, you see that's a dot, and that's the arrow that I was referring to. So this is the system. So on the system, you're taking your trades manually over there. So on the system, for the ForexLife Viper Spike system, this is $100 for 1 month rental and $400 lifetime. Okay, this is to trade manually. So you'll get the dot and the arrow, and you can go ahead and place your trades manually. You close your trades, you open your trades, you put in your amount of positions. You're trading manually over here, and then over here with the EA, where everything is fully automated for you. You don't need to do nothing. You just turn on your algo trading and the EA does everything for you. As long as your computer is switched on, or if you have VPS that you can purchase through MQL5. So on your market, you can go over here on your market over there, and you can purchase VPS. What VPS is, it's basically a virtual private server. So even if your laptop is closed, your computer is switched off, but your VPS is turned on, the EA will still run in the background. So during load shedding, your EA will still run. All my clients from South Africa, get yourself VPS. You can run it on your mobile phone as well. So all of you that don't have PCs, you can get yourself VPS. I'll put the link in the description where you can get yourself a VPS that you can actually use on your mobile. So it's like having a mini computer on your mobile. So if you don't have a PC, you can still have the EA. You can still have the system on your mobile. And then, yeah, then it runs, if you have VPS on your PC, it runs 24/7. No issues. Can be during load shedding if your laptop is off, your PC shut down, it will still run. So I would recommend you get that if you want the EA to run 24/7. The EA's cost is $650 for lifetime. There will be no rentals available. I will not be doing rentals on the EA. I'm not doing rentals on the PipCatcher any longer. PipCatcher MT4 and MT5. Only rental I'm doing is on the Viper and the ForexLife Viper Spike system for 1 month, $400. Everything else is lifetime purchases. Um, and what we're going to do, okay, there we see it spiked, right? It spiked after 5 candles, even if it's in a negative now, because I gave the command after 5 candles, the EA should close my trade. It will then go ahead and close my trade for me. As I was saying, our next project that we will be taking on, hopefully God willing, for next year, for January in 2024, is our PipCatcher systems, our MT4 and our MT5 version. Those are for long-term trades. That works on the 15-minute time frame. Absolutely amazing, insane system that we have. So it works on NASDAQ, on gold, on all your currency pairs, AUD, USD, GBP, JPY, US30, any currency pair it works on the 15-minute time frame. There is a video on my page. Go ahead and check it out. It's called New System Launched. Check that video out. You can see for yourself the insane amount of profits that you can make from that system. And then we have the MT5 version as well that you can use on all boom and crash pairs, on volatility pairs, on DEX, on STEP, on anything. You can use it on the 15-minute time frame. So we will be liaising with our developers in order to change that into an EA for you guys as well, so that everything can be fully automated for 2024, hands-free. You don't need to sit in front of the PC any longer. Your trading will become fully automated for you, so you can still enjoy your time with your friends and family, and if you are at work, you're still making money. So that is the plans for 2024, guys. Hopefully everybody gets on board with us. This EA as well, I'm not going to keep on the market for very long. Only for a selected amount of people. We are limiting the spots, 20 spots only. because this is such an insane EA, we limit to 20 spots. There's currently, I think, 14 spots left. There's 14 spots left for the EA at $650. So if you guys do want your copy, you can go ahead and get your copy. And for all those with negative comments saying, why are you charging for EA? Why do you charge for this? Why do you charge for that, guys? I'm going to put it straight out there. Nothing in life is for free. I paid developers to create this for me. If you want to become a doctor, you need to go study. You can become a lawyer, a teacher. I don't know, whatever you want to become. You have to study, you have to pay money in order to get the material, to get the education. Exactly the same with trading. People think that trading, you just jump into it and everything should be for free. No, it's not. Trading is a career. You need to first get the education, learn before you earn. And then, so everything that I've learned over the past 4 or 5 years, I've paid for. I've built my knowledge. I've built my education. I did what I had to do. I invested money in myself to be where I am today. So if you want to do the same, go ahead and invest money in yourself. Learn first before you earn, before you buy anything. There's a free course that you can do on www.babypips.com. Completely free course. There's no visuals, so there's no videos. It's just reading, but it's for free. You guys can go ahead and do that. So any negative comments, please keep it to yourself. I'm not here for negative comments. I'm here to help traders grow. And if you're serious about your trading, you know where to hit me up. Let's look back at the EA quickly. We are currently 1, 2, 3. We're on our fourth candle. If we do not get a spike on the close of the fifth candle, the EA will go ahead and close the trade for me. So we just have to wait and see. Don't know how long this video is. I do apologize for the lengthy video, but this is the installation and to see how it works. And then just remember, drop your comments down below on which page you want the back testing on, which dates, if you have specific dates, or how long you want them to be. Okay, it spiked again. So now because this is 3 candles, the EA should close the trade after the second or third candle. They're calculating it as 5 candles because of the big spike. So let's see what happens. Because of the big spike, it might just go and calculate the extra 5, just a normal 5 candles after the spike. But we see what the EA does. But that's a nice $4.63 profit there for doing absolutely nothing. The EA took the trade on its own. I didn't do anything. I never clicked anywhere. As you guys can see, here's my mouse. I did absolutely nothing. The EA did everything for me, hands-free. But this video is lengthy. But I want you guys to see how it closed the trades as well. So we're just gonna sit back, relax, wait and see. Let's see. This is in a downtrend, so no trades will be opened. No trades will be opened. Busy opening, that trade is running, and this is in an uptrend. So currently, Crash 1000 is the only pair that is in a trend that the EA will open up trades. It will not open up trades on the opposite direction. Like I say, of course, it will take its losses when the trend changes. It will take its loss, and when it's in consolidation, it will of course take losses there. And also if it gives small spikes, like let's just look back quickly for an example. So an example like this, so the EA would have most probably opened a trade over here somewhere in a second position there, and then it spiked, and then 5 candles it would have closed. So that would have been a loss even though it spiked, because I had it at 5 candles, it didn't catch that spike. But like I say, you're in control of the amount of candles after the spike, which is called your take profit. So if you want that 10 or 20, it's completely up to you how you want to run it. These are just my recommended settings because this is my rules for the Viper. This is my rules for the Viper. 7 candles stop loss. When the trend changes, 5 candles. You take your profit after the spike. 5 candles after the spike. This is my rules and I stick to my rules. I don't change them. But like I said, depends on you, your account size, your lot sizes, the amount of positions, everything that you're going to be doing. You are in full control. But let's see, we're now on our third candle again. And you can see here's a nice candle timer. So it will tell you exactly. This is a free indicator that I got, this candle timer over here. The support and resistance is also a free indicator. This trend change, this is also a free indicator. I think this is called the Ichimoku. But I just put my own personalized settings in it to work best for the trend. So all these free indicators you get with just to have a bit of a visual of what the EA is doing. So have a bit of a visual so it doesn't just look blah on a blank screen and the EA is just taking trades. There we go, it spiked again. So we are in $8 profit. We're in $8 profit. Now I just have to wait to see when the EA will close a trade because that's three candles, that's three candles. So maybe after one candle, because the EA will calculate that as 6 candles and our take profit is 5 candles. So we will just see what the EA does after this. But that is an easy $8 profit made with me doing absolutely nothing. If I wasn't making this video, I'd have been watching TV, perhaps out with friends, and the EA will be making money for me. And I don't need to worry about anything because the other pairs are in opposite directions. So I know the EA won't be taking trades for me on those pairs. It won't be over leveraging. So this is really a great tool to have if you are extremely busy on a day-to-day business. Just remember, just click on the Linktree link in the description, go to my Telegram, check the pinned messages there, what I said about the EA, and I repeated it in this video as well. Do not load it on all 6 pairs at once if you have a small account. Crash 300, boom 300, even boom 1000. Boom 1000 is volatile, but it's not as volatile as crash 300 and boom 300. Because crash 300, one candle, one tiny candle like this, one tiny candle over here, is $1 on the lowest lot size. It's $1. Right, so that's negative $1. So if it was running all the way here, that's how many candles? That's 17 candles. So that's $17 and then a small spike and then 5 candles after that. You get what I mean? You need to have a big account. Okay, to trade crash 300 and to trade crash boom 300. You need to have a big account. Don't think of putting the EA on and you have $100, $200 account and you put it on crash 300 and you're like, oh my god, the EA blew my account because it was in consolidation. So it kept on taking losses. I warned you guys, do not load the EA on crash 300 or boom 300 if you have a small account. Don't be greedy also, because greed is the number one factor with traders. They see a little profit and then they go in over their heads and the greed consumes them. Don't do that, guys. Take your profit every single day. Whatever profit the EA makes you, whatever the ForexLife Viper EA bot makes you, every single day withdraw your profits. Okay, withdraw your profits. Grow your bank account. Don't grow your trading account. Your trading account is virtual money. This over here, this over here, this is virtual money. It's little, but it's virtual money. So what I did is I used to trade with big accounts. I used to trade with thousands of dollars. And I was like, it's not beneficial to me at the end of the day. It's virtual money. It's there, but it's not there. So what I did was I started trading with smaller accounts. So I'll trade with $300, $400, $500 max. I will trade with every single day, and any profits that I make, I withdraw. I make it a mission to withdraw daily. If the EA does take a loss from me, it's okay, it will recover the next day. Like, I've tested this EA now for over a week, and I can say on $100 account, and every single day it made me about the minimum $20 up to $70 per day that it made me. And today we're currently running in a loss of $22. It's been struggling whole day just to get back, so it makes its profit, take its loss, makes profit. But that is my own fault. I let the bot run 24/7. From what's today? Today is Tuesday. So from Sunday, from is today Tuesday? Let me just check. Yeah, today's Tuesday. So from Sunday evening, I let the EA run because I had a bit of a crisis. I wasn't monitoring. Totally forgot that the EA was running. So it made the Sunday. I think it was Sunday. Yes, I'm not sure, but it made quite a bit of profit, and then it lost. It lost all those profits again because I wasn't taking out. I wasn't stopping the EA. I had it on all four pairs on this tiny account, but that's okay. Today it's trying to recover those losses. Let's just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. So the EA, you can see over here is my mouse. See it? The EA closed the trade on its own. If I click on the trading history, you can see there our first signal, our second signal, and it closed 5 candles after the spike. We made good profits on that trade from the EA. But this video is quite long, guys. I just wanted to show you this is your installation video and how the EA works. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you can get notified when I do drop a new video. And also go ahead, join my Telegram group. I send 2 free signals in there every single day, and you'll get updates on all our products and services as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.